We're here out front of General Motors at the 7th annual No Fixed Address, which is an event and experience to help raise awareness for the issue of hidden homelessness in the Niagara region.
Really, we're looking at this more as an education event, as an opportunity to learn what causes homelessness, what the degree of homelessness is in Niagara, and to, in a sense, almost say, you know what, I'm standing in solidarity with those who are experiencing this and want to be part of a solution. And so really that's what we're trying to do more than anything. And so, yeah, we want to have a little bit of fun at the same time and at the same time use that as an education opportunity too.
On top of hosting, General Motors Canada graciously donated $5,000 to this year's event.
And then this year, Carolyn Watts, the plant manager, was visiting the shelter, making a presentation to the YW. And when she was there in the shelter where the clients are and where all the action happens, she made a comment and said, you know, we really would like to find more ways that we can help out this organization because we really need it. So they sort of thought about it and thought, well, we have this beautiful green space here right along the canal. What if we offer this up to the team to run their annual signature event of No Fixed Address? So we've had great support over the past 6 years with the Penn Center, and they have been great supporters. They have a lot going on there this year, so this seemed like a wonderful option. The green space, the trees, the shelter, the shade, it's just wonderful being so close to the canal. So we're just, thrilled to be here.
Katrina Gervais spoke to the audience about her first-hand experience of what it's like to be homeless.
I actually had to hit that rock bottom because I bounced around for a long time. Like my financial situation, my job situation just kept getting worse, and I would get to a smaller place and a smaller place, and then I was like couch surfing. But I actually had to run out of couches before I went to a shelter and got help, and that was the beginning of a great life as far as I'm concerned. So I mean, I wouldn't advocate for homelessness as a great change, but it certainly helped me bounce back.
People looking to transition out of homelessness often turn to shelters offered by the YWCA.
The fact that our boardroom in the shelter in St. Catharines, when we have a meeting, we frequently have to kick people out because the shelter is so heavily used. It's over 110% nonstop. There are people sleeping in the boardroom. They have to move the cots out of the way in order for us to have a meeting in the room. Sometimes when we go in, we'll try and decide what room we're actually going to use, because rooms that are made for meeting space are actually in use sheltering people that need it. It's a terrible thing, but that's a kind of an indication of just how great the need is in our community.
We've seen the realty market go crazy in the last couple of years, but the piece that people may not think about is that's also had a pressure on the rental market. And so we've seen really big increases in the costs of rent. And so people who are living on the margins, now it becomes unaffordable. We also have really low vacancy rates in Niagara, and so that just makes the situation even worse. So what we really need is an injection of affordable housing.
No Fixed Address has a fundraising goal of $60,000. You can help them get there by going online and donating at nfaniagara.com. Reporting for The Source, I'm Greg Lavelle.